I will show you in this tutorial how to make a neck warmer. Check that the dimensions of the outside box are 19 centimeters by 25. Just cut out right side of first 3 pages. They are marked A1, A2. Now there are 2 options, either using glue or tape. Cut it and remember to always cut inside the line, just on the inner edge of the line. Now we need to cut out notches and drill holes. Okay, this rod corresponds to snap position. These notches correspond to location of these ribbon tabs, and this is the opening through which this will be. So we would want to cut 2 pieces like this. One would be face piece, and it would have marks for snaps, and one for the lining piece. First mark. Now we are going to make a lining piece. For that we shall turn the pattern on the reverse side, because for these notches to correctly align when you are assembling, the piece should be mirrored left to right. Let's cut this right away. Now I will cut the inner fabric. We have our 3 pieces cut. Now we just need to prepare 2 pieces of ribbon. We need to cut 2 pieces that are 6 centimeters each. I also like to fire the edges so they don't fray. The first things that we will do is we will baste, fold it in 2 pieces of ribbon to the edge of the main piece, aligning it with the notches. In this design, I don't align it flush with the edge, I align it offset by 1 centimeter. Here, first operation complete. The next operation, we will baste the outer lining with the inner lining. Next step is to connect these 2 pieces. So don't forget to triple stitch the opening. Triple stitch means just when you finish, go back and forth, at least 1 time back and forth. Here it is already stitched, seam allowance 10 millimeter. We turn it inside out. Oh, no, actually, I myself often forget this stage. So we have concave curves and convex curves. So when turning inside out, concave curves need to be slightly slit in order to lay flat. Sometimes I like also to cut down all the way seam allowance. It's not necessary, it's just to remove a little bit of bulk. So okay, now our curves are ready to be turned inside out. Then I just iron it. Here it is, ironed and ready to be stuffed. I ironed the opening seam allowances too. So now this time is to stuff it. I have separate video about stuffing down garments. I will not be showing it to you here. So here it is stuffed. I close the opening with pins. I forgot to show you that I weigh the shell before stuffing and after stuffing in order to know that I stuffed enough down. Of course you can go by feel, but I figured out a good number for this design, so could be useful. So the finished one for this is 29 grams, and before stuffing it was 21 gram. So now is the last step, just to sew it close. But now I will change my top thread to match with the color of the outer part, and we'll keep the black thread on the back so that it's nice. So here it is closed. The last step is snap installation. I use what is called cam snaps. You can use any other snaps that you have at your disposal. Maybe it's even magnetic snaps. That would be wonderful. Here it is. Ba-ba-bam. Yep. Here is the ready one. Fluffy, nice, and ready to warm your neck. I initially designed it to be worn like this and be snapped behind, but also wearing it here allows you to have a little more ventilation. I would really be happy to see yours. Please send me photos or videos or commentaries about it. Just stay warm. That's what it's all about. Bye.